Okay, so the first thing I like to look at in these games are the statistics. So we go Legion Commander off lane, which has a pretty high win rate percentage. So you should get everything by 27 minutes, 15 minutes Blade Mail Blink. So let's see how you do. Player items. Okay, so just about 15 minutes. You actually got it earlier, which is good. Huh? More milk? Okay, give me 1 second, okay? And 27 minutes. So you hit your timings. Very good. So this is at 27 minutes. So at 27 minutes, here we go. Alright, let's look at the replay. Hayden, where's your cup? Oh, here's your cup. You said you want more milk? Yes, please. So the only thing that's concerning that I see in your stats is literally the amount of deaths. Here you go, Bobby. You say thank you? You're welcome. Alright.
An ephemeral masterpiece.
So let's see. So we always go through this, but starting items, you're going against a Luna, you're going against a Lich. So me personally, I'm getting a full magic stick and Tango. Because it's all spells, right? They're not going to right click you, they're going to spell you. So this is wand immediately. And then you can get your either bracer or boots depending how the lane goes. If you need sustain, you go bracer. I would think that you would want to like be aggressive. So I would go boots into, phase boots. So immediately your itemization, this is good if it's a hybrid kind of thing. But what's concerning about this is that you don't have your wand queued up. So I'm hoping you, instead of the bracer, you get the wand, because it's against Luna and Lich. So remember, starting items is what dictates how well you do in lane. Because if you have poor starting items, you're going to struggle. Your starting items is okay, but the mistake here is not upgrading to a wand immediately. So hopefully they don't use their spells too much, since you're opting to go bracer. Alright, let's see here. First thing you do, need to aggro. Okay, so we haven't aggroed for some reason. You need to aggro immediately. Okay, again, aggro again. Okay, get the last hit. Oh, a little slow there. Okay, that was good use of your Q. Let me see something. Okay, that's what I figured. Okay, so here's the thing about your Q. You used it to harass. I want you to use it to last hit first and then harass. Unless you can do this play, like just purely go for the spell if they're super low and you're gonna kill them. Other than that, you should time this like better. So here's a, so you aggro, right? Okay. Try to aggro again. Okay. Gets the deny. Okay, right here. So right here, right here, right here. Okay. I personally, okay. So I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to do a 2v1. What I'm saying is I would chill here. Let these guys fight, okay? Just chill here. When this creep is like this low, I would then move forward, and if he's still here, and then Q, and then you get to hit him, and then you get to secure last hits. The reason is our priority right now is not harassing, it's last hitting. So, Mike, when is it a priority to like punish this guy like severely? When he's super out of position? See, the problem is we're still last hitting. So the focus is last hit. So remember the system. The system is last hit, deny, and then pressure. This only takes priority, this 2v1, if he's completely out of position, and you're going to punish him a lot. I personally think the Warlock is just going to hit him for so much that like it doesn't matter. See, look, watch. I just think you delay. You just delay. See, look. When you use your Q, look at the range creep. If you just waited until they got lower and then use your Q, you'd get so much value with your spell because you get him low, you get the last hit, then you can finish off with the right click here to finish this off because he'd be lower, and then you also got Luna. So it's like a spell that hits all four people. Priority is the last is the is the last hits. Don't miss your last hits. Because right now in this entire wave you have zero, which is really bad. Okay, should get this last hit here. Okay, so me personally, I would go for the range. Oh, let's get it. Okay, cool. Alright, as long as you get both, that's fine. Nice tango. You can speed it up. Okay, aggro. Okay. See, like, okay. This is what I'm talking about. See how so out of position he is? And you're even closer than before. So the way how this lane is going and has gone, I would have already bought boots. Sometimes it's better to. So you came in this lane and you're like, okay, I'm gonna get Bracer. But I'm seeing how they're playing right now. And this Lich is pretty stupid. So, Hayden, no, don't do that. Come on, take it out. Yeah, don't do that, okay? If you have boots, you run this guy down and you Q him. So we're trying to pull the wave back. See, I'm not a fan too much of this Q the way you're using it. See, so you're using it. So your Q is like a harassment tool that you're either using your Q to finish off something. So you use your Q to finish off creeps, and then you hit the hero, harass the hero, like as well. Or they're running away, you right click, and then you Q, and then boom. So you're not getting enough value with your Q. The way you're using it is actually super incorrect. See, but if you ran at them, right click, Q, much better. Or if you ran at this creep, right click, then run at the hero and stay in the center, and then Q, boom, you get like the last hits. Use your Q as a finisher, not as a starter. Like you can use it, but you need more value the way you're using it. You're not using it properly. I would pull here immediately. Your support's so far away. I don't know if there's a creep camp here, but if they blocked it with a ward, but I would pull immediately to keep the wave here. See, the wave just pushed. You would have pulled it, sacrificed one creep, missing the last hit, and your wave would have been on your side. And I would not have gone Bracer here. I immediately would have gone Boots. And you see how your stick charges is already maxed out, and you're only level 1. And this is the reason why. Yeah, sure, buddy. And of course. And this is the reason why I said you have to think in advance. Wand is essential here. Why? It's a no-brainer. It's Lich and Luna. Now, as far as Bracer or Boots, like I told you, you have to feel the lane out. Are they aggressive? Are they using a lot of spells? Are they right-clicking you? Are you losing? Okay, Bracer. oh, I'm running them down, I'm being offensive, or if it's a matchup that you need boots in, like versus Dro or something, because you're gonna get kited, then boots immediately. This is a matchup where so imagine if you had a full wand here and you had boots already. How different this lane is gonna play out. Super different, I think. Okay. Okay, see, so right here, I would Q. You'd get the creep and you would hit the Lich. Or I'm sorry, the Luna. See, like right here. So first you need to aggro. You don't aggro here for some reason. You need to aggro here. Okay. Right here. This is a good time to queue. Why is it a good time to queue? We've talked about this. So you're gonna get the last hit. You're gonna get these creeps really low. You're gonna hit both heroes. So you're hitting essentially four things. You're getting the last hit, and maybe you can finish off this last hit and then run back. So you do it here, which is fine. But what I'm saying is if you did it earlier, you have to look at the conditions, right? What is the difference between doing it here and doing it here? Because if you did it here, your shit would be lower on cooldown. Plus, it puts pressure under tower. See, Luna is like getting these last hits like chilling, right? So what I'm saying is you use it here, boom, run. These creeps would be dead, alright? And then they would not be pushing forward. Or maybe they would, and you can punish them. Like it doesn't matter. See, you need to use your wand here. And you need to eat a tango. Okay, this is very poorly done. Let's see. So the problem here is literally you're not using your wand early. And you're not eating your tango. So we've talked about this 1,000 times. 80% health, 80% health, 80% health. The moment you drop 80% health, you have to eat a tree. That's the rule, right? That's one of our rules. See? So you all in and you commit here because you see kill potential. The problem is that obviously your health is low and you're taking this 2v2 fight. Now, okay, let's just think about this for 2 seconds. In this scenario, if you kill the safe lane and you die to Lich, it's worth it, right? Would you agree? Because you're killing the safe lane and then you die, so it's cool. Now, what would be more ideal in this scenario, in my opinion, is two things. Number one is that this entire fight is here. And it's funny, Dota is such a crazy game because I told you when this one creep here was low, I told you to go ahead and pull this camp and pull it here. So if this wave was here, fast forward to all of this, instead of being under their tower, would have been here. They're cooked. They're 100% cooked. But because you're fighting under tower, because you're low health, etc., because you didn't tango at 80% health, because you didn't use your magic stick immediately, like this won't gain any more charges. This is pretty much maxed out. So you need to use this like ASAP because why they're gonna cast spells on you. Let's see how many spells they cast on you. If you use this now, let's see how many spells they cast on you. So that's one spell. Okay. See, even here, you could use it now. That's two spell.
And we have a first kill.
That's three spell. Three spells. So this is a horrible trade because you didn't kill the Lina. But again, this all should have happened here. And it's because if it's your failure to recognize that, okay, again, we speak on priorities. Your number one priority is to get last hits and to keep the wave here. Once you've met some of those conditions, then you feel free to run at these guys. But because they're under tower, it's not easy. So, yeah, you're fucking up. You're fucking up pretty bad because this is a lane where you should just be dominating. Itemization there was thought in it, but not fully, like after. Like you're still going racer. Let's see if you have boots. Do you have boots on your courier? Where is your courier? Nope, you're finishing bracer. Yep. Boots. So many these small things, man, they matter. But just try to go by the priority system, okay? Priority system is very easy, and I told you the first thing we want to do is get the wave here. Second thing you want to do, pull creeps, also aggroing, which you've been doing, right? And then last hit, deny, pressure, right? If you focus those three main things, the wave is here, and you kill both of these guys. So laning phase is pretty poorly so far. Because I get it, you want to be aggressive. I can tell you guys want to be aggressive, and that's fine. But you have to meet the conditions. So the wave's back here. Okay. Okay, see, again, same scenario. Pull the wave here immediately before the second creep. Oh, wait a minute. I think the creep wave's coming. My bad. Never mind. I think you're good. But you see where my mind's at? My mind is literally like wanting to pull this already, but I forgot you. There's another wave here. Okay, so that's good. So you hold that. Okay, see, so right here, you see how aggressive they're being? Now we have advantage. Look at our advantage. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 creeps. Full health, full mana. Right? 2v1. Luna's running back. He's still staying. Let's see if he still stays. No, he doesn't. He runs. Okay, fine, whatever. Right here, pull. Pull. You can pull for this wave. You can go here, pull for this wave. Pull. Immediately pull. So one thing you're lacking is the pulling. If your support is not pulling, if your position 4 is not pulling, it is your job and your priority to pull. You're not aggroing. What is this? See, the way you're using your spell, man. Okay, we know the rules. Immediately aggro. We don't want to take a fight under tower. We don't want to use our Q under tower. What we want to do is aggro these creeps. A creep dies. It's here. And then you can start moving forward. Right? Moving forward to the Lich and to the Luna. And then, right click, and then Q. I'm going to show you what I mean. So the way you're using Q is wrong, and it's actually concerning because that is the entire harassment for a Legion Commander. So let me show you what like an actual this is why you have a lot of deaths, I'm assuming, because you're using Q wrong, and Q matters a lot. So let's watch from my perspective really quick.
In case you're wondering, it's in the bag.
Perfect example. Okay, so I am Legion. Where is Legion? Okay. Aggro. Run towards the range creep. And then I'm going to use my Q to hit the range creep, secure it, and then hit him as well. That's how you use your Q. Okay, and then let's keep watching. So aggro. Creep equilibrium. Technically I should pull here. But I thought he was going to pull. He didn't pull. Oh, never mind, it's 1 minute. That's why I didn't do it. Okay, same thing. Look, I'm in the center. I'm going to get the last range. I'm going to get the range. And he's going to get hit. And these creeps are going to get hit. Q. You see that? That's how you use it. That's how you're supposed to use it. Right here. I'm just showing you how to use your Q. Okay. See again. Okay. Okay. Okay, aggro. Aggro. Fast hitting. Okay. Let's see if I'll use Q here. No, no. Should be. I was gonna use it.
Instructions are fortified.
See, okay, this one is good. So you see how I use it there?
Radiant have fortified.
See, I use it here now because I have full mana. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to use it on, and I just want to get a couple clicks on it. Like, that's fine.
Their structures against
Right?
attack.
But see, ideally, we use it for here, and I think that's the next play. So I'm gonna wait, I think. I may get to right click all of them. But ideally, I use it on the camp to secure all the last hits on the camp. Let's see.
Radiant's courier has been slain.
Get some regen. You see that? Secure the last hits. Secure the last hits and harass the hero. It's like double the value. Anyway, that's how you use
Middle tower.
that's how you're supposed to use your Q. So let's go back and let's find out. Your item timings were good this game, so it shows me that, you know, but your deaths were very concerning. Because having 12 deaths on an offlane is just stupid. Like, it's kind of throwing. So let's fast forward to level 5.
On a killing spree.
Okay, So you have wand here. I would dive this guy. I would tango up. I would throw my press the attack, and then I would magic wand when I go in here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Nice. You need to wand. Good. You need a tango. You shouldn't be trading. You're too low.
I'm being told I'm supposed to say ownage.
This
right
lane
now.
should
I
have been
don't
a
like it.
stomp, like 100% stomp. But for some reason you're 0-1.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Try harder.
Radiant's bottom
Yep,
tower
this is good.
under attack.
I'm okay with all of this. Get your regen back.
Killing spree! Killing spree! Radiant should look to their top. Kill spree!
I don't think, even I would have not seen that coming, the invoker
Radiant's
coming
bottom
from there.
tower is in danger. Kill spree!
Yeah. I guess he's their mid.
Radiant's top tower is
So now that that's happened, we need to understand that, okay, some people are coming down here.
under
Okay,
attack.
so we need to
Radiant's
be
top tower
pretty
is in
wary.
danger.
Basically, like, how you know you played the lane wrong is when you feel strong, like in lane, but you're not able to continue being strong. And that's because of maybe ganks, that's because of maybe, you know, multiple reasons. But that's how you know you fucked up the lane. Because your lane, like both of you guys, so in this lane, again, I think to myself, I like this matchup. Legion Commander Warlock versus Luna and Lich. I think I get a wand. I think I get phase boots immediately. You should have phase boots immediately by now instead of going Bracer. I would probably skip this altogether the way they're playing. And it's a completely different game. It's a completely different game. So like right there, you could have just dueled. Did you not get the duel? Okay. It's interesting. Oh, you're going for Luna, that's why. Okay.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Q. Oh, you can't Q the one. It's fine. So I would be wary of Invoker.
Bottom tower
I would get the wards ready. You should be buying wards
Bottom
already.
tower is under attack.
This is good stuff. See? What did I tell you? Invoker, come back, right?
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Radiant's bottom
I am so
tower has
goddamn proud
Okay,
of you. I can
this is
punch
good.
the wall right now.
I would go back in lane. I would not be hitting jungle creeps. This is a mistake.
tower.
Kill spree.
Yeah, there you go. Good. Lane first. Yeah.
Killing spree. Killing spree.
Because they're all mid.
killing spree.
That's fine. Okay. We're gonna get a really nice blink timing here. I don't like this. I don't like this. So here's the thing. So who can kill us right now? Let's say a combination of people, right? Maybe Ogre Luna, maybe Invoker Lich, right? Two people, right? So a lot of people are showing mid. There's 3 mid, which leaves Tide and Luna. I don't think Luna wants to fuck with you because she left the lane. So I'd be farming in the jungle, throwing the wards, farming here, hit this wave, farming here, come back to wave, throw the ward here, throw the ward here, push the objective. Don't farm backwards. You only farm backwards when you're scared.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
So not a good farming pattern. Plus this out of the creep camps, this is like literally a small creep camp. You got medium creep camps here, man. A lot more gold.
Illusion.
You know, it's like 80 gold. Instead, you're farming 60 gold. Wow. So again, you're AFK jungling. There's no one to contest you here.
Encircle you.
Radiant's
And the thing about Luna, she can only kill you with her ulti if you're by yourself with no creeps. Now, if there are creeps, literally you just glyph the creeps and she can't kill you. Plus you have blade mail. You just activate your blade mail. She should not be allowed to lane here.
top tower is in danger.
And you should know that. And you should push this. You should push hard, actually.
Arms for the dead.
Farm forward. Farm forward. All I'm looking at right now is Invoker and Lich and where they are. Because they're the only people. Yeah. Farm forward. Oh. Okay. Kill me.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Nyx makes a play.
Is under attack. Radiant's bottom
We should have won this game. We should have crushed this game, actually. No duel. Why no duel? Right here, just... Oh, the tree? Walk, cut, duel. You lost all your mana too late. Right now, you should have had phase boots. I don't like your... I think the going bracer and back to the phase boost is so detrimental because like you've run down this lane completely. We're like full offensive mode, right? So this bracer is useless. And man, your phase boots. I mean, you literally can just phase blade mail and then duel them immediately. I know you're going for a fast blink here, that's fine. But you gotta understand the situation, which is like you're fighting a lot, right? Like you're fighting. It's not like you're just chilling farming all day long. Like your Nyx is making plays, you're making play, you're trying to make plays. So you need items to help enable you make plays. So I think you need to read the game more.
There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower.
Okay, so we're really low. So we need to get regen. So what I would do is I would actually, because you're so low, I would TP to base, re-up, walk here, farm this, hit this shrine because it's 14 minutes, right? By then you'll have blink, fly it out to you, immediately come back here.
Radiant should look to
Oh,
the middle
yes,
tower.
that is a double kill.
But I like that your intention is to stay. Another option is you can fly out a salve and clarity. My issue with that is it's going to cut into your fast blink timing.
Tower.
Which is my option is to, I mean the lane's pushed in. You get what I'm saying? Like there's no way you're taking this T2 tower. So we're just purely thinking blink dagger as fast as possible. So TP here, regen up, camp shrine, free shrine for you, extra level, and then you'll have your blink. That's why I offer that instead of the buy a greater healing salve and clarity flow not to you. But I like that you want to stay bottom. I mean, that's what you're supposed
Dire's
to do.
top tower is in danger.
It's just you can't push that, right? And there's no one in lane, so.
Radiant should look to their
Okay,
middle
so
tower.
you got a nice blink timing. The Dota 2 Pro Tracker
middle
shows that
tower
the
is
person
under
has
attack.
phase boots, bracer phase boots, and then this timing. See, you're going backwards. Or, see, it's funny, you're going backwards, right? My suggestion was to go forward. You TP back, and then you go forward, forward, shrine. Blink. Yours was, I'm gonna walk backwards. To me, that's a lot more inefficient. But the good thing is you have a TP and you have your blink for something that breaks out. So now we're all literally focused on is pushing this wave and then connecting to the fights. Right now, your team's AFK farming, so you don't need to go anywhere. But you need to make shit happen. So right now, what I would be doing is really paying attention to these fights and just pinging them that I have duel. Like, hey, I got duel. Hey, I got duel. Hey, I got duel. Or I would be hiding maybe, right? Have Luna confidently push and then Blade Mail blink, press the attack, duel, and then overwhelming odds. So this is fine. You're gonna push, but there's shit going on here. You should literally be here.
Kill spree.
You could have been there. You could have blinked there. We're just gonna look at the things where you should have been here. Like I'm okay. I'm strong here, man. Like you're very strong here. This is an easy shot duel. This guy, easy shot duel. He'll probably tornado you and all that, but I mean you're strong. You believe me. Like right here, blink duel, kill her. This girl, she's by herself. Too passive. Too passive. Nah, it's wrong. Look here, another one. A lot of shit going top. Before the tower fell. Before this tower falls, you should have TP'd earlier. Kill ogre. Yeah, you're not.
Dire's top tower.
You gotta use your duel. You gotta be in fights. Farming is over. Late TP. That's nice, but I mean, you could have done that 5 minutes ago. Okay, so clarity, Lotus, we need mana.
Is under attack. Radiant glyph is now active. Radiant should look to their top dire structures.
This is wrong. This is wrong. Yeah, you need to get out. No mana.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay,
Scanning
good.
enemy
Okay,
tower.
let's find a good opportunity to duel. So before we duel in, there are some conditions we need to consider, okay? And the condition is can we duel and kill that person quickly and win the duel? In my opinion, these are both tanks. Luna and Lich are both missing. This is a mistake here if you duel. Okay. Actually, your Nyx is pretty tanky, but you see how like if you blinked in duel and then she uses her ulti, like you could have been fucked. Like like what I'm saying is you want like brain dead duels. Like you shouldn't have to think about your duel. Like, oh, this duel, maybe I can kill him. Like no, it should be like straight up brain dead duel. So like right now, it's actually you're Wraith King. Okay. It's a good duel. Any one is a good duel. Invoker is missing. That's the only thing I'm thinking about. So I'm going straight for Luna. Because your Lich has used the spells already. And Luna has used the spell. No, that is incorrect. See, I knew you were gonna jump on Lich. Jump on the carry. Carry dies anyway, but I'm telling you, jump on the carry. Your priority list is very simple with duel. Who can I kill ASAP, literally? And then if it's like, well, I can kill all of them, Mike. I can kill all 3 of them. Okay, fine. We pick the most important one, which is Luna. Legion Commander. Watch this. Okay. So I'm looking. Let's use a spell. Luna just used her ulti. Right here. Instant Luna. Instant Luna. Your target priorities. So these are the things you have to think about with duel. Okay, going back to farming. Okay, I guess you're looking for camps. So I would not show. I would not show and wait for another duel here. I would not show. I would literally camp right here and just wait. They're gonna push up. They're all gonna TP top again. Yeah, good. You just wait, just chill. Good, good, good. Okay. It's risky. It's a little risky, but I like the play. I do like the play. I would do this. I would do this as well. Yeah, see. So that's why I said it's a little risky. So the best way I can tell you is that they basically all TP top because there were a lot of fights top, so everyone's TPing top. I would have just waited a little bit more than you did. Like, like, like this is nice. Don't get me wrong. This looks so good. But dude, they're all up, and I have no idea where they are. If you just wait until this, the difference between me and you, I would have waited until this wave is pushed up. That's the only difference. Once this wave pushed up here, I would have felt a lot more comfortable, even if I don't see everyone, because he's still close to the tower, and I don't know where they all are, and they might have all TP'd. Which I would. That's why I was like a little bit weary. Tide ult. You would have gotten it if the tide ulti wasn't there. So what's bad about this is that your deaths actually mean a lot. And let me tell you what I mean by that. So in this game, in my opinion, so far from what I've seen, is that, and I think I'm going to see this throughout the entire game because you have 12 deaths, is that you're going to be jumping in and you're going to be dying with duel. You got to remember that you have to live with duel and scale with duel. That is the goal of Legion Commander because every time you are not showing in lane, they are scared, right? They're scared to hit this wave. Right now, they're not as scared, but they're fucking scared. So if you're dead, it's free waves for them easily. Let's just look at it a little bit more. Let's just look at it. Okay, right here, I'm looking at this. You just have to sit back and look. Okay, so your Witch Doctor does have ulti. That's kind of nice. Tide ult's down. I don't remember Luna ult being down. I'm not sure. I wasn't looking. But like when I'm looking at this, I'm like, I'm not going in there immediately. 4 versus 2? Nah. No. You blink out here. You should not engage here. You duel. You die. You're gonna die here. Yep, you died. Okay. At this point, I'm gonna stop the replay. So just understand this is how Legion works. If you're looking at a good Legion game, right? You have a good laning phase, you get your items, you're getting duels, and you're staying alive. What's happening with you is you're taking these duels. Yeah, you're winning them, you're killing a support, but it's not a good trade, right? Because you're dying to a support. You could be getting duels, killing cores, creating more fear into them. But since you keep dying, they are so confident to push mid. That's why they push mid, because Legion's dead. We're going to push mid. If Legion was alive, we're a little bit weary. If Legion's scaling, we're super scared, right? So how you approach this game overall was pretty poorly, from the starting items to acknowledging that you need one in an early game to getting phase boots. When you're pushing your objectives and stuff like that, we need to be more patient with, information. Like, okay, fine, I can go on this lich and kill him really fast. Oh, wait, they're all missing. I get tied, blinked, ultied, like, etc., etc. So your focus in this game should be more cautious, paying attention to the map. And not only that, I will honestly, your net worth drops so hard, I would still be farming this area, and let me tell you why. Once you get BKB, you are unstoppable. You are literally unkillable. You dual Invoker, you BKB, you get out fine. You dual Lina, you BKB, you get out fine. You dual Lich, you're fine. Like none of these guys can do anything to you at that point. So anyways, that is all I have to say. Legion Commander is very picky when it comes to these things. So whenever you do play Legion again, try to work on these concepts. I will write them on your Discord as some notes. But yeah, Legion is not someone that you go in, you duel, and then you die. Legion, the best, the ideal Legion game is they are fearful of you because you do so much damage. You're creating fear, and you're unstoppable. So getting your items is important, which you got your items, but your execution in fights and being aware is horrible. Right? Because you've lost scaling. Like you went from like pushing bottom, and I argue that you would have even destroyed harder with the correct items. But like in my head at that point in the game where I stopped, it should already click on you that like, okay, I need BKB ASAP. I'm gonna farm, get my BKB, and then continue to be scaling instead of going in, dying, or etc. Because you went in like 3, 4 times and you died 3, 4 times because of you. So you have to be aware of where you're going in. You want to escape. It's you have to get used to it. And I have actually a lot of Legion games, so I'll show you that next time. So I don't want this replay to be so long, but anyways, yeah.